right, friends, let's go ahead and tap in. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. We're going to be taking a look into what you can expect here coming up in the month of May. All right. Happy birthday to those of you that are celebrating here, April, May, whenever it is your season. So let's see what we have going on for the Taurus collective. As I mentioned, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. So tap in, get in where you fit in. And yeah, we're going to see what's going on. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread today. All right, so you're coming through as the King of Cups. Very grounded, unmoved, unbothered is something that I'm getting, okay? So some of you are very much unbothered, maybe by some circumstances that are going on around you that are a little crazy, okay? One thing the King of Cups is good is under pressure, all right? I just heard pressure cooker as well. I don't know if somebody's cooking something in a pressure cooker. I don't know, it's like some greens or something. I don't know. But yeah, for some reason that came through. Somebody could be whipping up some food in the kitchen, but I'm getting also this just like an analogy for what you may be experiencing right now. All right, because you're the king as well, and the king has a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of people that rely on the king. So there could even be people coming to you needing your advice, your guidance, your wisdom, your listening ear, your empathy, your compassion. When we're talking about the King of Cups, this is someone who's got a big heart, all right? So you could be coming through in this way, you know, for the people around you. So let's see what else we have going on for Taurus here coming through as this King of Cups. I don't know if some of y'all have water placements in your chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be significant. Your challenge is interesting. Your card is the Hierophant, all right? This could be issues that you are having in the workplace, at school. The Hierophant is usually someone that's kind of in a position of leadership, all right, in authority. I'm hearing someone could be challenging your authority, so that could be something that's coming through. You might be bumping heads with someone a bit, but, you know, for others of you, there could be some changes that are going on in the workplace, and that might be why you're kind of in this space of being unbothered or unmoved, because there is a lot that may be going on around you in the workplace. Maybe there's layoffs going on, downsizing, you know, somebody quit or somebody getting fired or something like that, and you're just like, oh, I'm still here, still standing. So that's a good place to be in for sure. For others of you, I'm getting this Hierophant. This is very interesting. The Hierophant is like religion, tradition, you know, the status quo here. And it's giving me with the King of Cups, kind of like spirituality versus religion. So some of you might consider yourselves to be like more spiritual than you are religious. So you might not be, you know, into the organized part of things and having to be a part of spiritual or religious communities, having to go to church or temple or this or that, having to follow these rules, this structure, this dogma here. So some of you could be like, yeah, I'm just kind of going to do my own thing. Like, you know, I have a direct connection and relationship with God, and I don't really need to have no middleman, all right? So the Hierophant can sometimes be that middleman. He could be the pastor, the priest, right? That's kind of interceding between us and God. And at the end of the day, we all have the ability to go directly to God. So there could be something like that coming through here as well. Let's see what else we have going on. The foundation of the reading is the sun. Wow, look at you shining bright. Okay, getting attention in the spotlight, positive recognition. You know, for some of you, this is some sort of healing that you could be experiencing as well, especially as it's related to your inner child. So if you're like unpacking any religious traumas and stuff like that, this could be a time where you're coming into like a lot of healing and understanding, coming into a greater awareness of your life experiences and how they've kind of shaped you into who you are now. I need my cards to calm down. They're very jumpy here. I don't know if you're feeling a little anxious at all. Definitely make sure to ground yourself here. That's going to be really important. But Yes, we do have this beautiful energy of the sun that is coming out, shining positivity into your life. All right, so let's see. Oh, my cards are shuffling so weird. What else we have coming through for Taurus? It's interesting. We have Leo on the table too. So 2 fixed placements, Taurus and Leo coming through in the reading so far. So in the recent past, we have the 9 of Cups. Look, you're good. You're satisfied. You're happy. You're content here. Even going back to how you're showing up as the King of Cups, like you Gucci, you're unbothered. You know, if there are things going around with this Hierophant, you know, whoever this could be for you, if this is your supervisor. So sometimes it's bigger than just the supervisor, the manager. The Hierophant is the corporation itself. It's quote unquote the man, all right? And the man's got his foot on my neck and he's trying to keep me down and all this shit, right? So, you know, you guys don't subscribe to that though at all. Even if you are navigating in spaces like this, you don't have like hive mind, group mind. You know, you're someone that is very much like an individual thinker. You know, you kind of do things the way that suits you. All right. There's this really like self-actualized energy that's coming through from you, Taurus. That has you radiating like a lot of confidence as well. And that could be something that is like really attractive to other people and why you get a lot of attention, because you are just like so self-assured. You know who you are, right? Wow, look at that. You know who you are. What's crowning the reading is the Strength card. Another Leo card coming through. Some of you could have Leo placements in your chart. But this is about you being strong, determined, someone that just doesn't back down very easily, someone who is courageous when it comes to their approach to life. They don't have a problem facing their fears. This is that card that invites us to feel the fear and do it anyway. So, you know, if you do have some fears around maybe like your place in this type of environment, you know, with the Hierophant, this could be your place within corporate America, your place within the educational system, the legal system, or something like that. Your place within society, right? It takes a strong-willed person to be like, hey, I'm going to do things a little different, a little unconventionally, because the Hierophant is all about those traditions. And some of you might be bucking the traditions. The Hierophant can be your family's traditions and values, okay? Norms that you are stepping outside of. You're like, I don't want to live within the confines of these expectations, all right? So, and you have the strength to do that too. Everybody doesn't. You know, there's some people that might look at you and be like, man, like, I wish I could live my life like that, like just so free. So yeah, speaking of freedom, in the near future, you have the 8 of Wands. So there's freedom, there's movement, there's travel here. It's just like open roads is something that I'm picking up on as well. So I don't know if you've recently worked like a road opener ritual or something like that, but the roads are open, okay? This also suggests maybe some really good communication that's going to be coming in. Also a really busy time that could be happening for you as well. Lots of appointments and meetings, and you're here, you're there, errands all over the place, conversations that you're having with people. There's a lot going on here. But the fact that you have the Sun and the 8 of Wands in your spread, which are 2 of the most positive cards in the tarot, this is a really great reading for you, Taurus, all right? Some of you, if I didn't mention already, you definitely could be traveling here in the near future, making some plans to do so. But yes, like there's an element of you kind of like taking off here as well. Like taking off maybe in your own direction. You know, that's when you start to notice things are opening up for you a little bit more, because you're living your life by your design and not by the expectation of whoever this Hierophant is, okay? I'm getting the question, what are you committed to? This might be what you are reevaluating at this time as well. What are you committed to? Who are you committed to? Is it in alignment with your values? And if not, you know, is that something you guys are able to compromise on, or do you need to look for partnership where you are truly in alignment with each other? So that could be something coming through as well for my Taurus individuals. Let's see what else we got going on for Taurus. All right, so in the advice position, we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is about giving back, being generous with your time, your energy, your resources. We also have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords here. Okay, so this is about making sure that you're aware of who you're dealing with, okay? The Two of Swords can sometimes suggest that we're in denial, we're not wanting to see something. And the Seven of Swords can be an energy of avoidance here as well. So some of you could be avoiding the fact that maybe you are meant to be like in this Six of Pentacles position of a giver, okay? Someone that is charitable, like I was saying with the King of Cups. You are looked upon as someone that is a very stable like person, okay? Maybe in the lives of a lot of other people who could be going through shit, right? You are looked upon as someone that has like a lot of resources. And it's not to say you're perfect and your life is just always easy and stuff like that. But, you know, people kind of look to you as that person like, hey, I know they'll help me, you know? Now, of course, give within your own personal boundaries, but this is someone that you're meant to be in this lifetime. You know, you are meant to be someone, you might be into like charity and kind of giving back, volunteering your time. This could be giving away money or whatever. But, you know, some of you could definitely be in that space here where that is a role that you're meant to play. Now, you know, when it comes to your more personal relationships, you might want to make sure there's a little more balance there, where when it's your time of need, you can go to those people as well, right? And they're going to be able to give and to pour into you too. So that's definitely something to consider here. So give what you can afford to lose too. Like, this isn't about giving friends money and like, oh, pay me back in a month. Like, they might not pay you back, okay? So just to avoid any potential relationship breakdowns, only give what you can potentially lose, okay? You know, if you ain't got it, then just don't give it, all right? That's something to be mindful of with the Two of Swords as well. Sometimes we can be in denial about, you know, our capacity, okay? So some of you have to be really honest about like, okay, what truly is my capacity at this time, all right? Because you might be the person in the Seven of Swords like, I need to kind of peel back. I need to like, you know, kind of dodging and weaving. It's like kind of what I'm seeing, where yeah, people might have their hand out, but you really actually don't have a lot to give. So it's like, baby, I can't do nothing for you. All right, so you know, don't be afraid to let people know like you can't help when you're not in a position to do so. I think some of you are just so used to being that person that you don't want to like let people down, or you don't want their image of you to change, and they need to know that you're human, all right? They need to know that you're human here. I heard they want you on their knees begging. They want you on your knees begging with the Six of Pentacles. There could be someone, and this could be the Hierophant, okay, that's coming through like, I'm the keeper of the sacred knowledge. I'm the one that has the connection to God. Or if this isn't a religious thing, I'm the one that has the connection to all of this knowledge. to these resources or whatever, and you've got to come through me to get it. So there could be an element of someone like that that you could be dealing with, and a bit on an ego trip. Okay, hold up. All right, so incoming, we have the Knight of Cups. There could be a water sign coming in, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, wanting to give you some love, wanting to show you some appreciation, wanting to express how they feel. Possibly wanting to get their cup filled, because they're coming through as the Knight, you're coming through as a King. So they might need something from you. Even like instruction is something that I'm picking up on. Because you're the King, you're in that position of leadership, and they just might need a little guidance on a situation. So yeah, somebody could even just be asking you for like some advice here. And advice is free, even though, you know, I know some people are like, nah, I don't want you to pick my brain and da-da-da-da. And I get it. You know, sometimes we just don't have the capacity for it. So know yourself, right? Three of Pentacles, your hope sphere, wanting to work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Collaboration. And you're hoping that the partnerships, the people that you're involved with right now are good people. That you're going to be able to respect each other, value each other, have equal input here when it comes to whatever you're working on. I'm getting workplace with the Three of Pentacles for the most of you, but, you know, this could be other kind of relationships as well. Where you're just wanting there to be harmony amongst the people that you're involved with. Maybe some of you have dealt with like a boss from hell or some shit, and you're just like, man, I really don't want to experience that again. Okay, the outcome here is the Magician and the Six of Swords. You are feeling empowered to move on, move away from some tough times here, move away from confusion, chaos, you know, whatever manipulation you could be experiencing or have been experiencing, especially from this Hierophant that's been coming up in your challenge position. This is like, all right, you know, we can finally move past this into a better direction. Maybe some of you are manifesting some sort of new opportunity for yourself. It could definitely be coming in here probably, possibly within the next 6 weeks. So if things have kind of been at a standstill for you, like they're going to start moving forward here. So this is really powerful to see. We have the Hangman as the overall energy. So right now it might feel like things are kind of stagnant. There's not a lot of movement going on because this has been a time for you to just kind of reassess some things, gain some perspective about a situation here. But ultimately, you know, you are moving on, moving into calmer waters here with the Six of Swords. A situation that has been really challenging for you, and you know, maybe somebody was trying to get under your skin and get a reaction out of you or something like that, but you have so much emotional maturity that you're not letting them get to you. Let's see what else we got. Final piece of advice for Taurus. We have manifestation. Look, she's got her arm with her wand reaching to the sky, just like the Magician. So whatever it is you're going through, like if you are going through a hard time dealing with this Hierophant, you can get out of this. You can manifest your way out of it. I don't know if you've recently worked with this new moon in Taurus, so get ready. Like by the full moon in Scorpio here in a couple of weeks, you could be definitely manifesting, you know, whatever you had set intentions for. If you haven't done your rituals, you're manifesting whatever you need to do, you need to do it. Okay. It is going to create some movement in your life. I mean, between the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, some of y'all could literally be moving to a new job, moving to a new home, location. It's something about your environment could literally be changing here. In a way that's going to be more supportive for you. Okay, Taurus. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this reading here. If this resonates at all, please leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.